Talk to us about, the plight that they are having to face after they've served the country.
It's the issue of pension and gratuity has been a recurring, or non-payment of pension and gratuity has always been a recurring decimal for a lot of people who are retired and in different areas, walks of life. And we've seen all kinds of things. In not too recent past, we saw how the pension boss, the person who was said to have embezzled some 27 billion, was charged to court and was, the pension scam and all that. So we've seen all kinds of things. Over time also, we've seen where very elderly people will be asked to go and bring all kinds of things, the certificate of employment and all, almost impossible things. And you wonder why it is like this, because the kind of pension scheme we run in this country is contributory. It's not the type where you're done and somebody just dashes you money for maybe meritorious or unmeritorious service. It's part of your funds that is being taken out for a particular period of time, then until when you're done. So for you to have something to fall back on. In fact, part of your money that is put in the pension is also used to develop the economy over time, because the money is not just going to be there latent. Now, so overtly you have been contributing to the development of the nation, to the development of the economy. Now, so you are out of service. It's time for you, having served maybe 35 years mandatory, or when you clock 65, then you're supposed to be entitled to your money. But we've seen all kinds of things happen where people won't get their monies, where people will be subjected to all kinds of things. I remember a few years back, a friend of mine had to take her father, the man retired from foreign service, and they got to the place on a rainy Monday around 5 a.m. just to queue up. And she said they were number 30. And she was wondering, did these people sleep here? These are people in their 90s. These are people who have worked, who have earned this thing, and it's their money. It's not a gift, and they are being subjected. So it just shows you that a society like ours needs to sit down and work out things, because the way a society treats its vulnerables and elderly shows whether the society is actually a sane or an insane climb.
Well, because at the end of the day, the judicature, they've got families who depend on them, and they must look after their families, to at least to be recognized as the breadwinners of their families.